Yeah, Brad, get your life. That's what I got to say for him. Welcome back, YouTube fam. It's another week of Married at First Sight. So actually, the last episode before the reunion, Decision Day. Once again, I'm Blythe.
And I'm Brandon. And if you haven't done so already, okay, if you enjoy the content that we're putting out, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content, okay? Hit that like button, all right? That helps YouTube know that you're enjoying our content. It'll help push them out to more people. And the more people that join the channel, the more conversations we can have, all right? So hop in the comments, okay? Let us know what you thought about Decision Day. Let us know about what you thought about the couples that stayed together and the couples that didn't stay together and who you thought should have stayed together and how you think they're going to do in the future. I want all the conversation in the comment section this week, all right? So hop in the comments. Other than that, we're going to jump right into it, guys.
All right, let's go. Stina and Henry. Okay. Basically, I'm sorry.
That was a mess.
I don't know about you. I don't know about y'all, but I am like so glad they are done. I'm just so tired of them. Like, I cannot even believe we still like made it to Decision Day with this. Like, I'm so tired of watching them. But of course, as we all know, they basically decided not to stay married. Thank God. Like, I was just so tired of watching that whole fiasco this whole season. Like, I was so done with both of them. I'm sorry. I was just done with them.
Right.
Just them being together, I was done with that. Like,
there's just so much blame on both sides.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And, look, obviously, Christina, I think she has some issues that need to be worked out.
I think they both have issues.
I think they both do, for sure.
But, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But, so, the biggest thing that came out of this, obviously we knew they weren't going to stay together, but it was kind of like the Henry bringing on to the table Christina, blackmailing him over that text.
I didn't get it.
My thing is this. Why didn't you bring that up? I will say that in her defense. Why didn't you bring that up before? Like, why did you wait until the Decision Day on national TV in front of all the panel, in front of everybody else, and then drop the bomb and, confront her about it? Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know what his end goal was there. But clearly, she was kind of thrown off. I think she lied. I think she was lying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It didn't, he seemed pretty adamant about it, and she was just kind of like...
It was like... That was so weird. You're right.
It was.
Like, that conversation should have been had weeks ago.
It should have been had weeks ago.
Number two, like, why'd you even can still continue? Number three, once again, I really don't see a man wanting to bring that up and talk about that. That is very odd. That is still very odd to me. No man is really wanting to talk about that, even probably wanting to be looking at you, wanting to be cordial. If they don't want to, then you accusing them of stuff like that. It's just like I said, they both got issues, and I wish them the best, and I hope they take care of their issues for reals. I want them to go on.
Yeah. Like, I
don't even want them to go with nobody else, get another relationship until they handle their individual issues. I'm going to be honest with you. That's just how I feel.
Yeah. I would have just had the conversation. Like you said, I wouldn't have even brought that to the light of day. Like, that would have been a side conversation that we had if,
or you just would have been done with her, right? Like, been through with her weeks ago.
I would have left. I don't know.
Several people have. Plenty of times.
It's happened.
Right. They just show up on Decision Day.
And still get their check. So I don't see why he stayed. I don't see why, if you did stay, why you didn't confront her about it until now.
And then okay, you remember last season? We forgot about this. You remember last season? Didn't Taylor try to say something about Raymond like that? And he went off? Yes. And he went off too.
No, I'm sure he did.
Exactly. He went off on several things, but
right.
she did try to allude to something like that. Remember, I think it was like that social media story. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. She did allude to that. That man went off, he packed his stuff, and he left. I'm just saying. So,
people have left.
Most people, nobody is really sticking around and staying for that.
Right.
Most men are, you just not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's blame. I mean, I don't know. We're tough on Henry more than most of, I think, everybody else, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, Christina, again, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like if Henry had to play that different, he could have had her if he wanted her, I guess. Yeah, obviously, he didn't want her.
He didn't. Yeah.
He didn't want her, okay?
He didn't want her. And that's understandable, again.
Because I think she really, I don't know. She really wanted to be married. She was really going to try to give it a chance. I really think so.
Yeah, but she got some issues. Man.
She do.
Like, you know, she's not ugly or whatever, but she got some issues.
Yeah.
For real. So
but
she was wrong. She shouldn't have, you know, if that was a lie, she shouldn't have lied. She shouldn't have blackmailed him or whatever. I believe she did blackmail him.
Yeah.
Because she looked like she was lying. So I will put that on her. There was blame on both sides. They just didn't need to be together. Anyway.
They didn't even need to come to decision. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Decision day.
They could have just sent a note, said it's been real, thank y'all. See you at the reunion.
Right. For real.
That's all they had to do for us, basically.
Mm.
All right. Well, that's it for Christina and Henry. Olivia and Brett. They were another laugh for me. They were another laugh. Like, that was a giggle. Like, we already know they already decided, you know, they weren't going to be together. So, of course, they decided not to stay married. I don't even know what they were doing. What was they doing up there?
Hashing out some unresolved issues?
They was just back and forth with their banter, like, I was trying to figure out what was the point.
I mean, like, that's why, and I'll say this about Brett, like, that was a soft move, leaving while she was gone, packing up your bags and going home. And the reason is because it leaves so much unresolved, so much unsaid. It leaves you don't have that closure, and that's why they're still like up here. You have made your decision, but they're still up here quibbling, going back and forth, like trying to resolve stuff. And it's like, why are we even going back and forth?
Right.
Because he left. Like, you know what I mean? As a man, if you gon', you know what I mean? If you're gonna make that decision, if you're gonna leave, then wait for her to come back, have the conversation, talk things out. And be like, all right, cool.
But you remember he tried to play like we talked about.
No.
Remember we had a conversation.
And she shut that down and said you lied. Like,
she was like, you were talking about the cat. You didn't say it like you were. Yo, I guess he said if his cat ain't with it, then he ain't with it. Child, that was funny to me. He talking about, hey, hon, trying to hug her.
Right, and then, I have a couple more issues with Brett. He comes in talking about some, hey, hun, giving her a hug like everything is kosher, everything's sweet. No, it's not.
She was like, don't try to play me on these cameras. Like,
then she talked about he sent her a couple of texts.
Yeah.
They asked who initiates the text. Brett. What he saying? Hey, what is it? Hey, cutie, or hey, how you doing, or something like that? Hey, wifey. What are you doing, bro?
Playing. You
playing?
We already knew he was playing. Come on now, we saw he was playing from the gate, from the first episode.
Yeah,
right like the gate.
You know, the first episode he was like playing around, flirting with everybody, and then like it seemed like when he got to the show portion of it, he got serious, and it was kind of a really weird shift. But I guess we kind of just let it go. But you know what? Olivia has been saying the whole time that she feels like it's been a recurring theme of hers. He's been fake on camera. Right. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe what we saw in that first episode, that's what he really is. And then when, it got to the show, he kind of put on his little act or whatever. And then he was like, this is going on too long. I can't put up the act no more. I'm going home. So, like a dude who is like serious about the way that he moves and intentional about everything that he does, if he makes that decision, first of all, he's going to actually have that conversation face to face. But second of all, if he's done with you, like, he's not going to play with you. He's not going to send texts, hey, wifey, and I've made the decision by myself, by the way, it's for us not to be together anymore. Yeah. So I didn't like that. I don't like that at all about Brett.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't even try to get any type of counseling. Olivia, she did try to, try to get counseling and everything. He didn't want to do that. Just pretty much unreasonable. He wasn't really trying to bend on anything. I don't know where he thought it was going. Like, what did he think was happening? I don't even know. I feel bad for Olivia. I feel bad for her because I do think she had good intentions. The reason, for even going on the show and doing this. I feel bad for her. I hate that it went down like that, but she's gonna be all right. She's gonna find somebody. She's gonna find the right person.
Yeah.
Even through the situation, she's gonna find the right person. She's gonna be good. Brett, he needs to find himself right now. First, I'll be honest with you. He don't even need to be trying to find nobody. He need to find himself. I want him to get himself together. He needs to get himself together. Before he gets anybody, because he's just hurting people. He's just playing, and that's just not right. I'm not here for that. So.
Yeah,
whatever.
I feel bad for Olivia. I think earlier on I kind of felt more that there was blame on both sides, and she's not perfect.
Yeah.
But I do feel bad for her because, like you said, I do think she really wanted to be married. I think she was really committed to the process.
Right.
I just think he made it really hard. He talked about the lack of affection, and she was just like, "It's hard for me to be affectionate towards somebody that I'm not attracted to anymore." And Brett's not an ugly guy.
No.
He keeps himself in shape. It's the way he acts.
That's right.
It's the way he talks to
acting.
people.
That's right.
That's a
turn on.
And that's how y'all are. Like y'all physical can be there all day, but if the emotional connection isn't there, if that's not there, y'all are not with it. So yeah. I feel for her, but I definitely think that
she should get a second chance.
To be on the show?
A second. They did. I think they had to spin off the second chances, and maybe she should get another match. Or you think she should be done with the matchmaking?
I don't know if you can go through that twice.
She definitely deserves a second chance at love, and to find the right person. Exactly. Yeah. Brett, get your life. That's what I got to say for him. All right. Well, that's it for Olivia and Brett.
Definitely interested to see the reunion. I think it's going to be a lot of drama. I think it's going to be interesting to see how the couples are, doing now that the cameras are gone. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
We will have our reaction to that.
Yes, we will.
And I guess that'll be it for Married at First Sight New Orleans.
Yeah. Until next season.
Until next season.
Married at First Sight, yeah.
All right, so stay tuned for that. All right, if you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get post notifications. All right, give us a like. Hop in the comments and let us know what you thought about the decisions. Who should have stayed together? Who shouldn't have stayed together? That's about all I got.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.